Hello, everybody. The next point on agenda is rules and ideology of MMM. MMM, I just make it very simple to all participants to have clear idea of the rules and regulations and how to operate MMM. The rules and ideology are very simple, and I would like to. There are many, and I would like to just take some key important ones, like 8 or 10. Now, first, register with MMM in order to have a personal office, that is PO. When you wanted to be part of MMM, the very most important step is for you to register under MMM platform and have your own personal office. Personal office in the sense that all the activities that we will be doing to carry out the MMM activities will be on your personal office, and you have your user's name and password to be using it without allowing any other participant to have access to your PO. After having a personal office, or after registered with MMM, the next step is for you to provide help, because as we all know, MMM is a donation community, but you can't get donation until you provide. So you provide help to the participant that have provided in the past, that is now waiting to get an help, and you are going to be matched with the person. You will now be waiting patiently for like 30 days or thereabout in order for you to be able to enjoy your own donation. At the same time, it is part of the ideology or rules of MMM that every participant should use their spare money. It's not advisable, or it is not good of you to go out there and borrow money to operate MMM activities. It is polite, or we should have a clear understanding that MMM is advocating about each participant to use spare money. That is the money you think, if anything goes wrong, it will not affect you in any form. Again, MMM advise all its participants not to have more than one account. That is, multiple account is not allowed. It's not advisable in MMM, because we don't want greedy to come into the activities of MMM. But in your own personal office, you can pledge as much as you have the capacity, instead of you to go ahead and have multiple accounts. At the same time, MMM is warned all the participants that we should be very careful in sharing our email or bank detail with any other members of the community. Once you provide your account detail on your personal office, it is not expected of you to now be giving it to any other participant with whatever reason. At the same time, we are advised as participants that whenever we have order, we should respond to it promptly. We should eliminate the issue of delaying in payment or delaying in confirmation of payment, because those are the things that encourage incoming participants or a newly participant, to be able to not have a kind of fear that I've made my payment long ago, and today that I'm not expecting to get help, the person matched to me has not been paid or is delaying in payment. So, but nevertheless, each participant has 48 hours to make the payment or to confirm any payment made to you without his or account not to be blocked or getting query as in regard of confirmation of orders. At the same time, it is good for every one of us that wants to make a payment to anybody, the evidence of payment, that is proof of payment, should be immediately attached to your personal office, in order for whoever receiving the money to have a clear instrument of how the money paid into his or her own account. At the same time, we are to show a kind of happiness to the community, which is very, very important and compulsory to every member that have enjoyed in getting donation from MMM. As soon as your donation make complete in your account, it's expected of you to write a letter of happiness to show that you really appreciate what MMM has done in your life. The last point on my discussion as regarding this is educating other members of the MMM on how to be able to operate the MMM platform on their own, instead of you as a guardian or as a upline to be operating anybody's personal office or decide on whatever any participant want to be doing. It is advisable that each participant should have clear idea and be operating their program on their own. Thank you very much.